Hope it's not a bad time.
Is there a good time in a murder investigation?
Yeah, when it's solved.
I was just wondering, is there anything I can do to bring us closer to that end?
You can make our next step a little bit easier, Bob. Let me tell you how. Right now, Dr. Gordon is our prime suspect, but frankly, Bob, all the evidence we have against him is circumstantial.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, no! Oh, it can't be Chris. It's too early. No. My nail. Oh. I'll be right there. Nail. I'm not quite ready. Oh, it's you.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Allison.
Well, yeah, Mom's not here. I have a date, and you just made me ruin my nail.
A date, huh? Anybody I know?
Yeah. Actually, you know him really well. He's one of your exes, Chris Hughes.
Hey there, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, it's really dark. How long have I been sleeping? Well, the moon was directly above us. Now it's closer to the rim, so it's about to be a couple of hours. You've been sleeping a lot. What else is there to do at the bottom of a well, Rose? Have they sent out any more food or water? No, nothing. It was dark, and it was light, and it was dark again, and no one's been back since. Why did they send down this hairbrush and all that other stuff? I thought they wanted us to look presentable so that we would be rescued, Rose. Yeah, I thought they wanted us to look presentable so they could get their money, and now. I mean, somebody's got to say it, so it might as well be me. I think our kidnappers flew the coop.
This is everything from cornfields to state parks. We're looking past the state here, Margot.
Well, with Spangler dead, there really is no way to narrow it down. Now, I would say between time of abduction and first contact, Lily and Rose could be anywhere within a 100-mile radius.
Excuse me. What about Barbara? How can Hal be sure that she is not involved in this?
No one is off the hook yet. I've got a couple of uniforms tailing Barbara, and I'm about to question Donovan again.
All right. Dusty's up here? He's up here now?
Yes, he's in the interrogation.
No, hold it. No, let him go.
I want my wife back. Name your price.
Price for saving Lily and Rose? I don't know. What do you think they're worth? 20 million? 40 for the two of them? Let's make it $1 billion.
Save the sarcasm. Tell me what you want.
I put my life on the line for Rose and your wife, and it's not good enough?
Take your checkbook and wave it in front of somebody else's face.
You were in on it with Spangler, just like we thought. You killed him to shut him up.
Do you know what that maniac said to me? He told me he took Rose because I liked her. That's what I'm dealing with. Now, I could have killed him just for saying that, but I didn't.
You had more reasons than Rose to kill him. Several million more.
I didn't kidnap anyone. And the only thing that keeps you from seeing that is your jealousy.
Molly McKinnon.
Oh.
Yes. That is a gun in my pocket. So if you smile, you look very happy to see me.
If you don't get your hands off me, I'm gonna scream so loud the security will come in and get you flat on your back in handcuffs in a second.
You get cute, nobody will hear from Lily Snarder and Rose D'Angelo again.
You know where Rose and Lily are?
Yeah. But first, you gotta help me.
Help you? How?
Spangler's dead. Stanley's gone. I don't know. Maybe he's dead too. It seems like whoever hired Spangler for the kidnapping is getting rid of everybody in the operation. I don't want to be next.
How in the hell am I supposed to help you with that?
I've got to get somewhere where I can be gone, where they won't find me. When I got your note...
But it's not my note. I was just the messenger. It was Dusty's note. If you want, I think you should speak directly to him.
Like, I'm walking into a cop shop and talking business to a guy in the slam? Get real. You're my best bet now. You gonna help me or not?
That depends on what you want me to do.
Give me a deal with the cops.
They are going to want proof that Rose and Lily are alive, or they are going to kick my butt right out the door.
I'll tell you whatever you need to know. What they're wearing, what they say to each other. Like the other day, I heard them singing happy birthday.
It means nothing. That doesn't prove they're alive today. You're going to have to do better than that.
Okay. I'll get something else. I'll call you inside of an hour. If the deal's not in place, I leave town on my own, and those ladies starve to death. Tell the cops that. Go.
Would it sound like a line if I ask you if you come here often?
Only if it's insincere.
Actually, I'm new in town, and I don't know if the food's worth the wait.
It's not bad. What brings you to town, Mr.
Dr. Walker Daniels.
Oh. Well, are you working at Memorial?
For the time being.
Really? So's my fiancé.
Dr. Harris, not enough that you accuse me of being a serial killer. You gotta come make moves on my lady?
Ben?
Come on, Jess, our table's ready.
Well, that was rude.
Jessica, I told you about him. Walker Daniels. That's the investigator that's been turning the hospital upside down. A little while ago, he's given me the 3rd degree in front of the nurses' station. I have colleagues and patients walking by, and he's grilling me about why I was pulled off a Marshall Travers case.
Well, wait a minute, that was months ago.
Like I have some kind of history that makes me capable of being a murderer.
Well, I'm sure Dr. Daniels will say he's just doing his job.
Oh, yeah, he's doing a job, all right. But innocent people do not deserve to be treated like criminals.
Well, it doesn't mean he's enjoying it. And I'm sure he's not enjoying being ostracized for it. So, I mean, look, he's sitting over there by himself. He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't have any friends.
Oh,
why don't you...
poor baby.
Just...
Okay. I'm doing this for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Daniels, I was a little less than cordial there, and was wondering if you wanted to come join us.
Did the lady guilt you into asking me?
Yeah, well, something like that.
Well, I appreciate the offer, Dr. Harris, but actually, this is my first night off in a few weeks, and I was looking forward to getting away from Memorial and all the talk of murder and mayhem.
Well, I won't bring up criminal behavior if you don't.
You don't want to break bread with me. So I put both of us in an uncomfortable position.
Look, man, I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Be nice. Okay, so we will try this again. Jessica Griffin, I'd like you to meet Dr. Walker Daniels.
It's very nice to meet you.
You too. Your fiancé, he's a good man.
Yes, he is. He's the best.
Mm.
Is there a problem, doctors?
I was just telling Chris I didn't want to interrupt your meeting. I brought by these papers for you to approve.
Thank you, Doctor.
What were you doing listening outside my dad's door?
When the chief of detectives is saying I'm a serial killer, kind of gets my attention. Excuse me. Oh. I hear you're taking Allison out tonight.
And that's your business because...
I was just wondering where you're taking her. The Lakeview, maybe?
What are you getting at, Gordo?
Just thought maybe I'd swing by. Since you crashed my date with a lady, maybe I'll return the favor. See you later.
Dr. Gordon looked worried.
He's probably scared to death. He heard every word we said. This could ruin his career.
Well, he brought that suspicion on himself by not coming forward with that vial of medication. Dr. Daniels and I have a responsibility to investigate based on that suspicion, Bob.
I understand that, but morale in this hospital is at an all-time low, and I don't want someone convicted by word of mouth.
Well, then you're just going to have to give me access to every corner of this facility.
You have plenty of access.
I don't have access to the doctor's private lockers.
Do you have a warrant?
No, and I won't need one, Bob, if you give me your permission.
Permission to invade the privacy of the staff.
Well, it's either that or a search warrant from a judge, which will create not only a public record, but exactly the kind of media circus that you want to avoid.
When is this going to end? All right, search the lockers. But Hal, be discreet.
Chris's thing with you is kind of getting in our way.
How?
Well, he claims to be lousy at love, and you claim to be his last major girlfriend. So what exactly did you do to him anyway?
I didn't do anything to him. You know what? I think he was just a little too young for me. I think that was the problem. I couldn't take him seriously, you know? And I always felt sort of uncomfortable being alone with him in public, you know? I mean, in private, it was great.
No, too much information.
Well, so what's the matter? Are you afraid he's going to feel that way about you?
Embarrassed to be seen with me?
Yeah.
No. No. Don't take this as a put-down, Em, but Chris takes the whole age thing much better than you do. I mean, he's not embarrassed that I'm younger than him. He's actually taking me to Lakeview tonight.
Ooh, the Lakeview. Sounds very serious.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I just want to be the kind of woman he wants. Sophisticated, mature, classy.
Oh, it sounds exhausting, sweetie.
I just want him to like me. Actually, I want him to love me. How do I do that?
How do you... Honestly, I don't think you can get anyone to love you.
Well, you made Hal love you?
No. No, sweetie. He got there all on his own. I'm not sure exactly how, but... Look, I'm not saying that years ago I didn't do all sorts of crazy things to get men to love me, but it never worked. Now, with Hal, I did something very, very different.
Yeah? Well, what?
I became his best friend, and I let him become mine.
Oh, no. Oh, Chris is gonna be here, like, now.
Okay, like, I need to go. All right, well, have fun.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Oh. I love you too, Allie.
Lily. Come on, Lily, wake up. What's wrong? You were out cold.
I was sleeping, Rose.
Yeah, I got that, but then you're about to fall over on your bad shoulder. I didn't want to make it worse.
You know you're my guardian angel.
Stay with me, Lily. Lily! Hello, genius? Is anybody up there? Hello? run out the battery. There's nobody up there. Well, we're gonna keep screaming until there is somebody there. And when the sun comes up, we're gonna scream even louder. Because eventually somebody will hear us, someone out there, a hunter or a camper or even a Bambi. Go back to tell dear friends where we are, you know? Lily? Lily?
Good. That's the last one.
All right, you take those two. I'll take this one.
Decker and Harris.
Is this what you consider discreet? 3 members of the staff have already complained about being locked out of here.
Bob will be out of here as soon as we can, but in the meantime, it's best to keep everybody out, okay?
Well, it's a pretty bold serial killer who would leave evidence in his own locker.
Yeah, or a stupid one, which is why you and I have chosen other lines of work. But as the saying goes, sometimes people hide in plain sight, so if we find something, we're lucky, and if not, we're done.
How much longer?
Hand me that evidence bag, would you? It's potassium chloride, Bob. That's our serial killer's drug of choice, isn't it?
Whose locker is that?
Hi.
Hi. Wow, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Are this for me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. Well, why don't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm just gonna put these in water and then we can go.
Okay, actually, I need to cancel our plans.
What? Why? Did you get called into the hospital or something?
No, it's just, can we maybe do dinner another night?
No, not without a really good reason. Do you know how many times I redid my outfit and changed my nails?
Allison, I'm sorry.
You know, I know I should be saying something like, of course, Christopher, I understand, something mature like that, but I don't. Why are you bailing on me?
It's not you, okay? It's all the insanity at the hospital, and I'm not up for dinner at the Lakeview.
Oh. Well, why don't we just eat in? I can order a pizza.
Allison, I don't know if it's such a good idea for us to hang out here alone.
What's the matter? Are you afraid you won't be able to resist me?
Gee, Allison, maybe we should just go back to being friends.
Are you serious?
I know it's not what you want to hear, but...
No. You couldn't be more wrong. Friends is exactly what I want to be.
So you're a medical examiner, huh? Like CSI?
Well, except in real life, it takes longer than an hour to solve a case.
So you're the guy that's been upsetting my brother so much.
What can I say? I vent to family. That's probably healthy.
I wonder what's keeping Bonnie.
Well, she probably got held up dropping Sarah off at the shelter.
My daughter is working at a shelter for abandoned and abused children, and there's one of the kids that she's really grown fond of, and the little girl has become quite attached to Bonnie.
I'd say permanently attached.
My wife is God knows where, and you think in your warped mind that this is about me being jealous of you?
I loved Lily before you even knew her name, and it eats you up. So get a shrink or get over it.
No. You first. You came back here because Lily and I had the life that you always wanted. You came back because you thought you'd come and fill your empty days at our table, but it didn't work, so you went after the next best thing, the money.
Wrong! The only thing I ever wanted from this town was Barbara's money. That's all it was ever about. But now it's about something different, isn't it? Isn't it about finding Rose and your wife? And while I gotta say, yeah, I really dig the life that you and Lily have created for yourselves, make no mistake about it, I wouldn't trade a second of my life for yours. When do you stop presenting me? And start using me, because that's all we have time for right now if we want to see Rose and Lily alive.
What happened? Did you get something out of the guy?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if it's from lack of sleep or what, but I think Dusty's starting to make sense to me. I really don't think he had anything to do with this. Where's Margot?
Oh, my God. Margot. Honey, I don't know where she is. She's sticking pins into dolls or something like that. We know nothing about it. Honey, I want to be strong, darling, but it's a big, wide world. I mean, I don't know where Lily is. And those girls go anywhere. I know. Anywhere. I can't even remember the last thing I said to my daughter.
The last time that we were together, we were both so crazed.
Oh.
I was going on a business trip. I had to take Luke and Faith to school, and Lily was taking care of Natalie.
Yeah.
I don't even think that I remembered to kiss her goodbye. And now when I am in the house, that's all I can think about. If I had just gone over to her and held her, told her how much she meant to me.
She knows, she knows, she knows, she knows. Oh,
Hey, listen to Holden. You guys are not going to believe this. What? Dusty's plan actually worked. McCann found me. He's got Lily and Rose.
He say anything about where they might be?
No, he won't yet. Yeah. Margot, he wants you guys to cut him a deal. Can you set that up?
Yeah, I gotta talk to the DA. Where'd this meeting take place?
McCann tracked me down at the country club.
So you're gonna tell me what he said?
Hey, you gotta let him go.
He's a suspect.
You know, McCann says that Dusty did not kill Spangler. Whoever arranged the kidnappings did it. Dusty is innocent.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
My son didn't kill anyone. This is absolutely outrageous.
How do you explain the drug supply in his locker, Bob?
Are you okay?
But whoever killed Spangler, he's the one we gotta worry about.
Sarah had such a good time today. It was like watching her blossom. And when I told her we were having dinner here tonight,
But she invited herself?
of course not. But she looked so sad, so I talked to Troy and he said it was okay.
Well, as long as Troy says it's okay.
Honey, it's just for a night.
Yeah, but it's a very important night. Okay, I was looking forward to us spending the night together, having a real date for a change.
And we will. After dinner.
Okay, but in the future, it's just us, okay? When we have our dates, no mothers, no brothers, no visiting doctors, no kids, nothing.
Okay. It's a deal.
All right.
Come on.
Is everything all right?
Everything is perfect. You're here.
To graciousness, there certainly seems to be an abundance in Oakdale.
Almost.
Come on.
Almost right there, right there. Come on, come on.
Come on, baby.
right there. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, Yeah. Almost,
Yes.
almost. Come on, come on.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you
For what?
for this. The videos, the pizza. It's fun. Life at the hospital lately has been seriously not fun.
I know. That investigation's been making everyone really paranoid.
Yeah, but even before that, you know, my dad being sick.
No, but your dad's doing a lot better now, right?
Yeah, thanks to Rick.
Has that Walker Daniels guy, has he said anything about Rick being a suspect?
Allison, you know I can't talk about that.
No, but it's bothering you. You can talk about that.
It's just, the way I see it, there are only two suspects, Gordo and Rick. And Rick is great. I mean, he's a fabulous doctor, and the idea that he's a pathological killer is completely insane.
And Gordo?
I mean, I liked him at first, but lately,
Yeah. Hiding that bottle was pretty bizarre, but Chris, when I think about it, maybe he was just really scared. You know, I've done dumber things like that when I was scared, and I'm not a killer or a murderer.
I know, but that only leaves Rick. I mean, you think it was him?
Oh, no, no. I was just hoping it was someone else altogether.
What's going on here?
It's all part of the police investigation.
When is this going to stop? I mean, you've ransacked everyone's locker. Now, either you have enough evidence to arrest someone or you don't. But you can't keep people on edge like this and continually invading their privacy.
Rick, I'm as aware of this inconvenience as everyone else, but I'm afraid it's necessary.
I have a few things to tie up, Bob. I need to talk to you in your office.
Fine.
Did they find anything?
I have to talk to Munson.
Bob, look, I can't help but notice how upset you are.
Look, I'm as distressed over this invasion of privacy as everybody else, Rick.
Look, I'm sorry that I came on a little strong, but please, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. I appreciate your offering. It looks like this situation is going to get worse before it gets better.
What, that's all he asked for? A plea bargain? No money?
That's right.
Can McCann be trusted?
Right now, when all he's looking to do is save himself, yeah.
Okay, I'll call the DEA. I'll see if I can arrange immunity, or at the very least, a plea.
Margot, McCann said something else, too. When I asked him about Rose and Lily, he said that he overheard them singing Happy Birthday. What's that mean, Holden?
My birthday was a couple of days ago.
They were singing. Oh, darling, if they were alive, if she was alive,
They are alive.
They're alive.
They're alive. They both are. They're gonna be okay.
Darling.
Where's Sarah?
Oh, she's freshening up.
Good, because I want to talk to you.
Mom, I know you're concerned, but I actually talked to Troy in person this time, and he was totally cool with me bringing out Sarah tonight.
Yes, but she's been with you the better part of the day. I mean, don't you think too much of a good thing?
I never get tired of Sarah.
Sweetheart, the point I'm trying to make is that you hardly know this girl, and you've given her so much.
Mom, she has had so few happy times in her life. If I can give her a couple of days, what's the big deal?
What's the big deal if she's using you?
You're kidding, right? Sarah has never asked me for a thing.
Well, maybe because you've made it so she hasn't had to.
Wow. You must think she's incredibly manipulative.
No, sweetheart, no. Just deprived, you know, and deprivation makes people do all sorts of things.
Okay, but you've seen her, Mom. She's not demanding or greedy. She's young and innocent and totally inexperienced to this world. I know what I'm doing, Mom. Okay?
Okay. Of course you do.
Is everything okay? Miss Thane, you've got to stop asking me that question.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, come on. You are too young to be all worried about wacky grown-ups around you.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
Nobody's ever believed in me the way you do. The last family I was with, well, they kicked me out.
Why?
Well, they thought, I don't want to say it.
Listen, Sarah, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to, okay? It's okay.
They thought I took something. Something that didn't belong to me.
They accused you of stealing? Oh, honey. It must have hurt you terribly.
You would never hurt anyone like that. You trust people. You even trust me.
Of course I trust you. I like you, Sarah, and I like spending time with you.
Me too.
You got it? Maiden Lane. Got it.
It is. Yeah, I didn't know you went to Johns Hopkins. So you had Cyrus Grant?
I did. The man was brilliant in the operating theater, but put him next to a patient.
Hey, I'm glad you're back. These two started talking shop.
Okay. No more medicine. Now, your brother, he tells me you practice martial arts?
Yeah, Taekwondo, in fact.
Excuse me. Hold that thought. Lieutenant Munson?
We found a bottle of potassium chloride in one of the lockers.
Dr. Gordon?
No. Chris Hughes.
Wow, that's odd. The young Dr. Hughes doesn't fit the profile at all. You know him better than I do. Do you think he's capable?
I'd better talk to you about it in person. I'll keep you posted.
My son didn't kill anyone. This is absolutely outrageous.
How do you explain the drug supply in his locker, Bob?
Somebody must have planted it there.
The real perp trying to shift focus onto somebody else? Well, to tell you the truth, that's my suspicion, too. But, Bob, I still have to question him.
And I want to be there when you do.
That's just fine, but I need to get on this ASAP, so if you have any idea of where he is...
I think he had a date with Allison Stewart.
Thank you. I'll track them down. I'll be in touch with you from the station.
My son is innocent. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. We'll meet you there in an hour.
Got it. Good job, Molly. Okay, we're set up to meet an hour at the old mill.
Did he offer any proof that they're alive?
He said that he's going to bring that with him.
Can you rely on that?
Yeah, the guy is looking for police protection, not cash. I don't think he's going to do anything to jeopardize his deal.
Margot, is there a phone where I can call my family and let them know what's going on?
Please, would you use Hal's phone up in the office? Some more privacy? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get a team set up. I'll have an officer come and take you back to lockup.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything about needing proof.
Why not? It's what everybody was thinking. Hey. They're gonna be okay.
If McCann's the only one involved. But whoever killed Spangler, he's the one we gotta worry about. And I only hope that he wants Lily and Rose alive still.
Oh, dear sister, you are burning up.
Heads up!
Hey, am I glad you're back? Because Lily is very sick and we need to get out of here pronto.
Look in the bucket, Rosie!
I don't need today's news. I need a leg up out of here.
There's a pen in there, too. Write something on the paper that'll make somebody know it's you.
Why? Doesn't anybody know we're alive?
The cops and everybody else will. As soon as you write something and put that paper back in the bucket. I'll come back later to get it.
Oh, wait, how about sending down some water? Because Lily's, she's got a fever and... Hello? Hello? All right, Lily, look, hey, perk up. You gotta write the best love letter to Holden of your life. And we can go home, okay?
Deacon and Amber, hot enough for you. The Bold and the Beautiful, weekdays on CBS.
Oh, Chris! Chris!
That happy to see me, huh?
Are you looking for Emily?
Actually, I was looking for Chris.
Oh.
Hospital business, you know.
Well, he just left a few minutes ago.
Did you say where he was heading?
Home.
Thanks, Alice.
How? Isn't Chris just the greatest guy?
Good night, Allison. Yeah, it's Hal. Chris is headed home.
You're not going to follow him.
That was the plan.
Well, then listen, why don't you question him in my office in the morning? He'll be at the hospital. It won't look out of the ordinary.
Well, I suppose I could do that. I'd rather interview everybody at the scene of the murders anyway.
Thank you, Hal. I know you don't owe me any favors.
Just promise me you won't say anything to Chris until I've talked to him.
I give you my word. And Hal, he's innocent. Remember that.
Good night, Bob.
Looks like we're closing the place down. Jessica, I really want to thank you for forcing Ben to include me. I really enjoyed meeting you.
It was our pleasure, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your brother tells me you used to teach Taekwondo to young people.
Yeah, my brother's got a big mouth.
Well, you'll have to tell me more about that, because really I'm a big proponent about doing service in the community.
I'll tell you what, come by Java Underground. Check out how the Wilder side lives. Have a drink on the house.
The Wilder side.
Hey, do you got everything? Your purse? Yeah, I have everything. Good. I had a really good time tonight, Bonnie.
Me too. Yes, me too. Come on.
Are we ready?
Listen, Holden, McCann said that he wanted Molly there only, so I
You think
can't...
it was easy for me to convince Lucinda to stay here?
I know, and I appreciate that, but...
Nothing. I'm coming with you.
Let's go.
Be careful.
I will.
Listen. Thank you.
If, when you see Rose, tell her.
Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll tell her that you came through for her.
You think they'll let us go tonight? You betcha. And then Lucinda and Holden are gonna get the money to these guys, and we'll be sleeping on mattresses before you know it.
You done?
Yeah! Haul it up! How soon before we get out of this hellhole?
Hey, you come up as soon as I...
As soon as what? Wait, I didn't hear you. As soon as what?
What are you doing? Wait! Please! Don't!
On the next As the World Turns.
Lieutenant Munson searched the doctor's lockers last night. It's potassium chloride, the drug used to murder Nurse Krebs.
Listen, my son's grave, I had nothing to do with what's happened to Lily and Rose.
I'm prone.